Right, so hello everyone, just back today with another magazine flipping video. I've got Heat magazine as the latest one. I will admit I've bought this magazine especially for this video. Heat isn't really something that I ever buy, but I thought it'd be quite easy to flick through. But I will warn you, the celebrities and the types of people in here are not really my type of people, so I will probably be quite critical of the articles in here. So if you are the kind of person that likes Jordan and Talisa and the like, then this probably won't be the video for you. So got here, she and Kieran had sex everywhere. I saw her wee in a lunchbox. Oh, that's just super lovely and classy, isn't it? That's just the type of person that you want to be. I don't ever claim to be the most ladylike person, but there are certain things you just don't do. Someone's snogging to Lisa's ex. That's lovely. Someone's got a new bottom which looks just horrendous. In fact, it looks like she stuffed a football down her trousers. How pretty. And people pay money to look like that. Yeah, I think I'll pass. So first we've got Justin Bieber. I don't really understand the hype, be it negative or positive hype around him. I just think he's a bit of an idiot. You know, he's got all this fame for pretty much nothing. I do say I think he's quite talented musically, in the sense of I think he can play a lot of instruments, so I kind of have respect for that. It's just a pity that he's not focusing on that rather than focusing on all the kind of sensationalism there is around him, the sort of being famous for the wrong reasons almost. So here we've got this piece about Jordan. She's the most insecure person I've ever met. Well, I'm not being funny, but if a lot of it's brought on herself, if she behaved a little bit more like a normal person and acted a little bit more like a grown-up, you know, she wouldn't have anything to feel insecure about. I don't know what makes these people famous. You know, I don't understand why she should be so famous just for basically having oversized bosoms and being a bit of a slapper. You know, I don't really understand. You know, if I went about doing the things she does, I'd be sort of slated as all kinds of things from people in the high street. But because she's famous, she can sort of get away with it. I don't understand, but there we go. Oh, something a bit more cheerful. They've got the new Max Factor XS Volume Mascara. You've got like a normal mascara at one end and then like a glossy lacquer at the other. It's actually quite nice. It's quite expensive, about £10 for like a drugstore brand, but it's actually quite a nice mascara. Although, to be honest, I put several coats on and I don't achieve the look this lady's got here. So, but it's quite nice. Oh, however many pages do we need about Jordan? I mean, honestly. I don't know why this person spent time in... Oh, Jennifer Aniston, isn't it? I don't know why she spent 2 hours in bridal stores. I mean, common sense would say she's probably going to get married, but there we go. Did Jay from The Wanted get into a bar brawl? Oh, I neither know nor care. And did Lindsay Lohan have sex with Jamie Dornan? Who is Jamie Dornan? I have no idea. Yeah, again, I couldn't care less, but these magazines really are trashy. They really are rubbish. Doesn't help that I don't even know these people. I don't know who Kazim is. This one, no idea. Harry Styles, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, Miley Cyrus is another one who does my head in. I don't understand the fuss about her. You know, she's another one that just sex sells, and it's just annoying. But there we go. James Arthur, I cannot stand him. I think he is just an idiot, and I don't think he can sing, and he really does irritate me, I'm afraid. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, actually. I'm currently cooking my tea, so I may have to go. When it smells like it's burning, I will have to abruptly end this video. We've got the moisture match things here. These are actually quite good. I've got the Shine one, and it's actually quite nice. It does, for a cheap drugstore Boots type brand, it does control shine quite well. So yeah, they're only about $5.99 or something, so actually for that cheap price it's quite good. Oh, something else I love dearly, the X Factor. Oh dear. Yes, something I shan't be watching. Really annoys me that you can guarantee that they'll bring the X Factor out in about September time, run it until Christmas, and then it's guaranteed the Christmas #1. Just so predictable in the UK, so predictable. But this is why I've stopped listening to the charts. This is why I've stopped taking notice of the charts, because it's just so predictable, same old. I remember back when I was about, I don't know, 12, 13, used to craze my parents to let me sit upstairs on a Sunday evening and eat my tea so I could listen to the UK Top 40, and invariably probably 30 out of the 40 songs I'd want to record. Now, if I wanted to record one, I'd be highly surprised. It's a shame that a lot of proper music is getting pushed underground, but there we go. Oh. And now up close, in the big picture, that looks even worse. That looks horrendous. You know, she looks quite thin on top, and then she's got this great big ass. Oh, it just looks horrible. Her 20k a week body, really. I mean, if anything, that bottom reminds me of a light bulb. It's just ugly. It's just hideous. Oh, I know, you see, this is one person, Kylie. I grew up when I was little, when I was kind of about 7 or 8. And Kylie was releasing things like I Should Be So Lucky. Yeah, do you know what? I did like Kylie. I do still like her. Not necessarily musically, but actually as a person. Been watching The Voice. And yeah, do you know what? I actually quite like her. She seems down to earth. She seems nice. I mean, whether I like her musically is another matter, but sometimes, you know, it's nice to know that celebrities are just down to earth, and you know, she doesn't feel the need to flaunt all her boobs about, and she's had a bit of a hard time, you know, going through cancer and all this kind of thing. You know, it's just nice that if a young girl was to try and relate to Kylie, she's a lot better to her. I know she's done raunchy, like, music videos, but it's not quite the same as going out on a night out and showing your ass to the world, or flopping all your boobs out, you know. I don't know, I just got quite a lot of respect for her. I quite like her. Oh dear goodness me, look at the clothes. Oh, how horrible. Actually, no, I quite like this. This is quite nice. This is quite 50s, quite Grease-esque, but I think this is all. I don't suppose that's too bad. I don't suppose that's too hideous, but this is horrible. And I don't like these shorts that almost show your bum off to the world. Just not nice. Oh my goodness me, what on earth is this? Who on earth is this? Pixie lot? Oh dear Lord. Yes, maybe not. Oh, Kim Kardashian, what on earth? Look like hooker boots or something. Oh dear, they look terrible. Sorry people, I know all I'm doing is mourning. I do apologise. I really do. Talisa will kill me for snogging her ex. Well then maybe you shouldn't have snogged him. Geordie Shore. I don't ever watch that programme. I don't watch any of these Made in Chelsea's, Geordie Shore's, Only Way is Essex. I don't watch any of that rubbish. I have better things to do. In fact, to be fair, I'd rather watch a blank screen than watch any of that. really is a trashy magazine. I've got a Kerrang somewhere. I'm starting to wish I'd flick through that. At least it wouldn't have been trashy. It might not have been a lot of people you'd heard of, but at least it wouldn't be. Oh dear. Yes. There's an advert here for Rimmel. Oh, some American Gossip. J-Lo. Oh no, Lilo, sorry. Is that Lindsay Lohan? Yeah, I think Lilo is. I don't understand really. I don't know who Zac Efron. Zac Efron's clearly got something to do with High School Musical, has he? I keep seeing him mentioned, but I've got no idea who he is. Oh dear goodness me. Oh, I mean, really. I don't even have words. I just don't understand. I don't understand what makes this thing famous. And then there's bands, good bands who can play instruments, who can really sing, who spend years playing little venues, getting crowds of, I don't know, 1,500 people, and considering they've done well, probably having to keep day jobs, and these people are really talented, write their own songs, just get on with it, and yet this thing is making millions. I don't understand. It's worrying to know that if the Beatles were to launch now, and to be a new band now, they probably wouldn't get anywhere, because this is the kind of thing we want to see. This is the kind of thing that sells out arenas. Oh, it just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. I don't know. What have we got? Something else for me to moan about. Oh, this is alright. David Cameron, clearly with his little boy. I don't ever know what to think about him. One minute I think, oh, do you know what, maybe he's alright, and the next minute I think, what brat. I don't know. Oh, I can smell my tea cooking. I'm thinking that I might have to get up in a minute and have a little look and see what it's doing, so I might have to come back to this and do a second part. Sorry, I am flicking through a lot of this rather than just moaning about everything. Who have we got here? Oh, what celebrities are dating and what celebrities aren't. Oh, because I really want to know. Kim Marsh and Matt Barker. Oh, that's nice. I don't know who Matt Barker is, or Baker. Baker, is he the one who used to do Blue Peter? Oh no, he's her personal trainer. Okay. Katie and Rob who? Robert Patterson. Was he in Twilight or something? I really don't know. Man watch. Oh dear. I don't think I'd want any of them in my bed, thank you very much. No, I'm pretty sure they could all stay out of my bed. I don't really like the pretty type men. I like them a little bit more lived and a little bit more, oh dear God. Yeah, no, I'm afraid that does nothing for me. He's not too bad, he's quite nice, I suppose. Maybe. I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't even know. Spotted. Hollyoaks Anna Passy. Sienna wearing a red beanie hat and black leather jacket as she posed for a photo with a fan at Canary Wharf tube station. Wow. Stop the press, what big news. One Direction's Niall Horan watching 5 seconds of Summer perform at the side of the stage at the Shepherd's Bush Empire. Oh dear. Stereophonics singer Kelly Jones drinking Guinness. It's not news, is it? It's not news. It's really not. It's just ridiculous. Why do we care? 911 leaves Brennan looking a bit shitty as he waited for a chain at Warrington Bank Quay. Well, in all fairness, 911 have been defunct for I don't know how long. I mean, I'm surprised people even recognise them. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I'm going to go and look at that dinner in a minute. Out of nowhere, Ricky Wilson has become Premier Grade primetime eye candy. Has he? Oh, he's the bloke from Kaiser Chiefs, isn't he? Oh, him on The Voice. He's so arrogant. I can't. You know, Kylie, will.i.am and Tom Jones, they're all alright. You know, they all seem like quite decent people. This bloke, I just feel like I want to smack him in the teeth. He's so obnoxious and so arrogant. And he's just horrible. He's just... everything about his face and his attitude and everything, I just can't stand him. Especially when you consider the Kaiser Chiefs had one decent album, then completely sold out to the moral majority and just started making naff sounding music, you know, just elevator music. Oh, it's just, yeah. I much preferred when they had the chap from the Script, although I don't really like the Script. Danny, whoever he was, he seemed that much more down to earth and that much more personable. Who's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, these are quite cute. I don't know what they are. They're mobile phone covers. Mind you, that's going to make your phone so enormous. You're going to need 3 handbags just to keep it in. Fashions is always interesting because my fashion taste is way out. I don't like anything. These are all quite nice. They're all quite retro and quite 80s. I quite like them. And the neon colours, but everything else on there. Oh, Lambrini. Many a night has been spent very, very drunk on Lambrini with a terrible hangover the next day. Not good. Just gonna flip a couple more pages and then I'm going to sort my tea and I will do a second part of this video. Oh, I've tried this. This is quite good. The baby skin, that's actually quite nice. It works quite well. Oh, those shoes are hideous. They really are horrible. Most things on. Look at the state of this. I mean, I just wouldn't want to look like that. It's like whenever I go in town and I walk down like the more commercial bit of town and I look at all the girls dressed like this and I always think to myself, it might be a bit pretentious, but I always think, oh, I'm so glad I'm me and not them. I'm so glad I look like me. I just would hate to look like everyone else. It would just be awful. Right, well this seems like a natural place to stop at the Tresemme advert, so I will go and sort my tea out and then I will